Hi everyone, welcome to Curious Climate Schools Edition. My name's Stuart Corney. I'm from the Institute for Marine and Antarctic Studies and the University of Tasmania. Today I'm going to answer a question which you've asked. How high will the water and temperature rise during the current generation's lifetime? That was asked by both Dominic College and a similar question by the Department of Education online extension program. It's a great question. Well, when we talk about how high does water rise, you mean sea level rise. It's a really hard one to work out, sea level rise. Mostly sea level rises from two ways. One is as the water warms, it expands, same as a balloon. The other thing, the more important one is as our ice sheets melt, they fall into the ocean and raise sea level. By ice sheets, I mean those glaciers and massive amounts of ice that cover mostly Greenland and Antarctica. Now, if all those ice sheets melted, we would have around 70 to 80 meters of sea level rise. If you think about that, then I'm currently about 10 meters above sea level. We're in trouble. But that's not going to happen in our lifetime. The Antarctic ice sheet is going to take a long time to melt. The Greenland ice sheet as well, it's going to take hundreds of years to melt, but we really don't know how long. So saying how long or how high it's going to rise in the next, let's say 100 years is a tricky question. Our best estimate is maybe between 0.5 to 1 meter. That's what we're likely to see by the end of this century. That's significant, but so much less than what it could be if you think about that 70 meter value. The next question you asked is how high are temperatures rise? Well, again, it's a hard one to answer because I don't know what we're going to continue to do as far as emitting greenhouse gases go. We're working very hard now, and governments are trying to work together, even the Australian government, to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius above the long-term mean. We're currently about 1.14 degrees above the long-term mean. So we want to keep it around 0.35 degrees more, we're factoring in. To do that, we need to get to net zero by 2050. We need to make pretty significant changes in the next 10 years. If we don't do that, those changes, it will get significantly warmer within your lifetimes. By the end of the century, we're talking maybe 3, 4, even 5 degrees Celsius warmer on average than it is now. And that will make massive changes to the way we live our society and the crops we can grow and the kind of storms and extreme events that we see. It's not something we want to get to, but it is possible if we don't commit to limiting our greenhouse gas emissions. Thanks very much.